Oh, my fucking knees. Oh, I'm getting old. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Both of those categories describe me. I probably shouldn't play this game. I'm going to anyway. Hello everyone, and welcome to a new adventure in Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, if you know me, I am one for literature. I am a connoisseur of poems. I don't know if you can use that word to describe your love of poems, but I just did, because that's how much I love poems. And this is a game about literature club, and it's about making friends, and that's what I love to do, making friends over poems. That's why I make them. That's why anyone makes them. Poems are an expression of word, and words are what you use to make friends, or chloroform. Either way, this game was highly recommended to me, and I thought I'd give it a try because it looked like something that was right up my alley. I don't know what my alley is, but it's up it. That sounds weird. Let's get into the game. Okay, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have safe experiences while playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the website of ddlc.mo/warnings.html. So, you have been warned. I don't know what this game contains exactly or what it's exactly about, but apparently it has enough of whatever it has to warrant to these content warnings, so be warned. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you will agree that you are at least 13 years of age. I can count to 13, so that counts, right? And you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Every time I log on the internet, that's what I agree to. I agree. Okay, okay. I don't know what I got myself into, but I'm excited. Oh, please enter a name. Oh, this is always the hardest part. I always default to one name, but I'm gonna be creative, because that's what literature's about. You gotta be creative to truly express yourself. So in this name, I'm gonna express myself. Yep, I'd say that name very much describes my poetry, harmful to the environment, deadly, and no one really wants to be around it. Yeah, I'll go with this. I think I know what I'm getting myself into. I think nuclear waste is ready to crack open some literature. Hey, I don't know if I was going for a yawn there, but whatever. I see an annoying girl running towards me. Oh, how do I know they're already annoying? Do they look like me? Cause yeah, you would know that they're already annoying. Innocent's waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attentions that she might draw to herself. Sounds like me. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children, except she's totally annoying, so I don't know why we're still friends, but, you know, when you don't have many of them, you don't really get to choose. You know, nuclear waste doesn't have a lot of friends, but that's okay. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Kind of like your family, right? Where they don't really talk to you much anymore, but since they're the family, they have to. We used to walk to school together in days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Yeah, you don't have no time for tardiness. It's education. It's important. We have to get to school on time. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah, like I always say, if you have any problems, just run away from them. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Aw, well, we're so nice. Hey, Sayori. Oh, I overslept again. Oh, but I caught up to you this time. Oh, maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, I forgot that's me. I don't know what voice I'm going to do for me yet, but it's probably going to be my own, so. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Huh. I mean, that's so mean, nuclear waste. How could you be so cruel? I don't know. Oh, well, if people stare at you frantically, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Yeah, because, you know, that's what people are just going to assume. Oh, those weird people, they must be a weird couple. I bet they're equally as weird. I should judge them because I care what people think. Fine. But if you did wait for me after all. Yeah, so yeah, pretty nice. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Or whatever you say, Sayori. Well, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speculative with other students making their daily commute. By the way, nuclear waste, have you decided on a club to join yet? Oh god, I can barely decide my name, so probably not. No, a club. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining clubs. Oh, I haven't been looking either. Oh, god damn it, I did her voice for me already. This is going swimmingly. Oh, that's not true. You told me that you were joining a club this year. Did I? I don't remember that. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. That sounds way too much like me. Honestly, I probably should take a step back from the game and evaluate my own life, but nope, I'm gonna keep on going. I was talking to you about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before Hey! You're talking about being mean. Nuclear Waste has tons of friends. We're friends. Yeah, that's one right there. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Wow, that's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. Like, outside of video games and in that wow, thank you. Honestly, thanks. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to real world. I don't know what that is, but I'm offended because I don't know. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Oh, will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Yeah, if she's late all the time, why is she so worried about us? I thought we had our life together. More than that, I'm more surprised that I let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Well, sometimes you just can't help but worry about people that you care about, you know? That's what friends do. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. You're not going to find it at the wall, probably. Probably not going to find it on the ceiling either. What you will find it is Literature Club. We should go there now. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with Anime Club. That's a club? Hey, we like anime. Let's go give it a shot. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Why, thank you. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or not half the time. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Do we even know what our club is yet? Eh? Meanie? Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Oh wow, that's an important title. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club, since she was the first one to show up after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. I do like cupcakes, but do cupcakes outweigh my hatred of literature? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it depends on what cupcakes, but yeah, I'll tell you. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori really makes that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have planned all of this out. You know, it does seem a little planned. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! But what if this is her really intricate plan to poison us with the cupcakes to kill us because she knows that we don't like her club and that she thinks that we're trying to take over the club. And thus, today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. I mean, there's worse things to sell your soul for, right? Like a stop sign? That's about it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Thanks, girl number one. You're so nice to me. Hey there, girl number two. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Nuclear waste. What a surprise. Funny seeing you here, nuclear waste. Oh, that's so weird. Welcome to the club. dot dot dot. All words escape in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god. But where are the cupcakes? I was promised them. I specifically came here for the cupcakes. Never mind the girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nasuki. Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Nasuki, full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nasuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Nuclear Ray. Why did I do this to myself? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart and beautiful and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having a smile on me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come on, sit down, Nuclear Waste. I can't go over the fucking name. Come sit down, Nuclear Waste. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh, there's gotta be a choice here. Oh, there's gotta be a choice and I'm gonna mess up somehow. I'll get the cupcakes. Yes, the cupcakes. I finally made the cupcakes. Oh, hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Oh, tea and cupcakes? It's the best club ever. The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Suki and Yuri walk over to the corners of the room when Suki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Suki proudly marches back to the table and lays a tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Well, why did I say that so weirdly? Suki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cat. That's honestly amazing and a little weird. I don't know how I feel about eating those cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing. The little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Wow, that's actually sounds really adorable and delicious. So cute! I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Nasuki. Oh, well, you know. Just hurry out and take one. Shuri grabs first, and Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Shuri talks with a mouthful and already managed to get icing on her face. Well, I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. You know me, just thoroughly inspecting my cupcakes. You know, I'm a professional cupcake eater after all. Suki is quiet. Can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? If I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Sugi. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I just thought technically you did, so Sayori said that... well, maybe. But not for you, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation, like I do with all of my problems. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I can see that. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. So that's like 50% of the equation, right? Well, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises her eyebrows, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. I'm afraid of pretty much any question, but particularly this one. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sorori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sorori seemed really happy here, so... Oh, that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Well, that sounds awesome. I love this. It's already great. There's friends, there's tea, there's cupcakes, there's books. It just sounds all awesome. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It felt like nothing but arguing about the budget and policing how people should prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something that I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah, that's a really good reason. I like that. I can get behind that, and if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I do that every single day. I know, trust me, I know the struggle, I know. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Nuclear Waste, what kind of things do you like to read? Oh, another question I was afraid of. Well, you see, I don't actually know how to read. I didn't know if that was going to be a problem joining the club, but Yuri didn't say anything per se, so I thought it'd be just fine. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Suki's head suddenly perks up. Is someone else like anime in here? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usual novels build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story, such a foreign world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obviously by the way her eyes light up, that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, I have that a lot because I have no imagination. I also can't read, so again, is this gonna be a problem? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I love horror. I read horror books once. Well, it's just been grasp for something I can relate to in the middle level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Well, I mean, at least maybe I'm a good-looking rock. You know, maybe this rock has good traits in other areas. You know, that we don't need to read. Rocks don't read, and they live happy lives. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really just can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way that you look at a world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Suki's eyes dart over to her a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And you give that back. Oh, does someone else like poetry? I love poetry. I really like poetry. Fine. Sorry. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh, Sarah's so nice. The Siddles up behind. What is Siddles? I've never seen that word before. Like I said, I don't really read much because I can't, but I've just never seen that word before. It's behind Yusuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Yusuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No? Yusuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Wow, that's very deep and impressive. I feel so out of place in this club. You must be willing to open up your reader, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the even deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Wow, this is getting a lot involved. I just joined and I'm already making friends, making poems, eating cupcakes. This is awesome. Isn't that right, Nuclear Waste? And there we go again. Forgot what I gave myself as a name. Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Yeah, hold on there. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic, me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Wow, way to kill a vibe, huh, Nuclear Waste? But, I'm sorry, I thought. Nuclear Waste. Well, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay and to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes. I would have been super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Do I actually get to write a poem? Because some of my poems are a little iffy, to say the least. He looks over me once more. Nuclear Waste, I look forward to seeing you express yourself. I don't know if you want to. I don't know if a lot of people want to see that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Probably not. You answered your own question with the word mediocre, but I already feel the anxiety swelling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri needs to clean up the food. Hey, Nuclear Waste, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh, what a great day! We actually enjoyed ourselves. I wonder what an anime club would have been like, but I mean, they probably didn't have cupcakes, if you say the least. But either way, I'm all out of time for today's adventure in Doki Doki Literature Club. Even just saying the title again makes me just. What did I get myself into? Either way, this has been really enjoyable, so I hope you guys are excited as I am to continue making new friends in Literature Club. I have to write a poem. I wonder how that's gonna go. Probably bad. I'm probably gonna make a fool of myself. But when don't I do that? I don't know. Never. I can't think of a time where I didn't make a fool of myself. I just keep talking and I never know how to stop. Either way, thank you all so much for doing today's adventure. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you enjoyed the rest of it as well. I hope to see you in our next adventure. Bye bye.